don't like this song.
Follow me. Follow me, yeah.
So what's up, y'all?
What up?
It's a big day today.
It's not really a big day.
I am feeling really gay.
It is the first day of spring, so I guess you could bring in some happiness, but
It's the first day of spring.
Sunny.
All right. You springing into this?
we're gonna hold up. Before we go on with this, we're gonna be mature about this interview. This is
I'm
not our
mature.
first encounter with, don't.
We are taking over the rap world today.
Are we?
We gonna be on all the hip hop blogs after this interview.
Are we?
Yes.
We'll see.
I've never heard a publication interview a gay rapper before.
No.
And we are gonna be the first to do this.
Let's do
Get
it.
in depth and
Hey.
really get the gay perspective on rap today.
Hey.
This is what I want out of all of you.
Wait, what song is this?
Some
This is
old-ass
Follow
shit
Me.
that real gay people don't listen to.
Yeah, you gotta dig in your bag. You gotta dig deep.
Yeah, let them play this at the club. It's over.
Don't worry about the music. It's not about the music. It's about giving these kids out here intellectual conversation. Gay rap. What's up?
What up?
I am Clemps.
I'm Cram.
It's
I'm
Lenny.
Cody.
What's good?
And then we have a special guest, Cody, in the building.
We have a couple guests, but the one
We
that's
have
gonna
a
be
couple
on the
guests.
panel,
Ivan is in the building.
Ivan's back,
Ivan's here.
and my main man Chris
Yep, Chris, newcomer. Never seen him in my life.
playing in the back. You may hear him later on the show. But
What's up?
what I was about to say, yeah, we previously on our last podcast we got a sample of Big Dipper's.
Big Dipper.
Bojangles joint. What is that shit called?
It's called
Hang Low.
Dick Hang Low.
Yeah,
Hang Low.
we heard a sample of his music or whatever, and
I played y'all's sample just to give y'all a
overwhelming
feel.
shocker. It was crazy. So if you guys haven't heard the sample already, you're in for a treat.
But we're really gonna dig deep. I really want to know, Cody.
Dig deep,
Cody,
sir?
are you openly gay
Um,
or bisexual or whatever?
yeah, I mean, once my family knew,
Put
I really
the
didn't care.
talk to the mic.
Oh, you want
please?
me all
Yeah.
up in the mic like that? Yeah, once my family found out, I didn't really care anymore. So, I mean, I'm not like, hey, everybody, I'm the gay guy. But
Yeah.
it is what it is. You know or you don't. Don't ask, don't tell.
Yeah. All right. So, how do you feel about rap music in general?
I love rap music. What I feel about it today, it's kind of whack. I think all music today is kind of whack. It has no depth. It's not timeless music. But, yeah, I love rap music.
Who do you listen to today?
Honestly, like, all right. Do you want to know who my favorites are, period, or who my favorites
Or
are who are like?
Who are you
Like
listening?
during
Like,
the
what's
times
in
now,
your what's
like
in your
currently.
iPod right now?
I have a really gay playlist. There's a lot of Little Kim in there. I'm not gonna lie. It's
Word.
a lot of. I grew up on Kim, so shout out to Kim.
Okay.
I like Jadakiss, Biggie, of course. I used to like Fabulous, but he fell off. I used to like Jay-Z. He fell off too. Nicki's growing on me. I guess she's but yeah, she's cool. Whatever. I really don't like a lot of people. I'm kind of like a stick in the mud when it comes to music. Like I'm a little what's the word I'm looking for? I'm an asshole. I'm a hard critic, basically, when
Okay.
it comes to music.
Word. I feel you. I
I
feel
feel
you.
you. This is good. Cram,
Yes,
off your phone, please.
Right.
I'm
Come on, we got to be focused.
Hoes
Today.
I'm
after
focused.
shows.
That wasn't a hoe. That was a mechanic.
We have to be focused
I
today.
don't got any hoes. Excuse you.
Oh yeah.
What?
How was North Carolina?
Hoes.
How was North Carolina?
Oh yeah. How was
North
that?
Carolina was a major change of tempo. I went out.
You went to a wedding, right?
Yeah, it was
Heterosexual wedding?
Yes.
In North Carolina, hell yeah.
It was a really change of speed. I had to go at the drive where I went out to eat every night.
Waffle House?
Yeah, Waffle House, definitely hit up Waffle House.
Went to Waffle House?
Pigged out.
Nice.
I love Waffle House. If they had a Waffle House out here, I eat that shit every
You
night.
couldn't bring a bitch or some grits or something.
Yo,
The fuck?
I didn't get a chance to go into Bojangles, but I was told, it's not all that. So
It's
It's
not.
not. Right, yeah. No.
It's not.
But it's
I don't know what you was
everywhere.
hoping
Everywhere
for.
you turn is a Bojangles. So
Dope.
I definitely went there. I went to a few restaurants. I went to the sports bar. It was an owl house. It was pretty good. It had a ping pong table.
But that's all you
foosball.
did? You just ate?
Yeah, I was
and
just chilling.
went to a wedding?
It was a regular
North
thing.
Carolina.
Yeah, real laid back.
I don't know. I thought you would do something exciting.
Nah, nothing
Horseback
this trip.
riding.
Yeah.
It wasn't that warm. It was raining. After Saturday, it was a real nice Saturday, and then Sunday and Monday it was just raining all crazy.
So no pumpkin patch.
Nope, no pumpkin patch.
Lenny, what did you do this week?
Bunch of random shit. Spring break, so I just been bullshitting. I went to Webster Hall.
Yeah, what happened? You
Oh,
said
yeah,
you said
you went
to
to
the
Webster Hall,
hallway.
right?
Who was stuck in?
Oh, that was another thing. That was
No,
just
wait,
shit.
we'll talk about that. But
Yeah.
what was you doing at Webster Hall?
I was just jamming. My boy, he gets like free passes there, so we were just out there riding and like Ivan was there. Yeah,
Ivan went with you?
just chilling. Yeah.
Yo, what happened
Smoking,
to
sipping.
the T Bruin listening on that?
You went to that?
Nah, I didn't get to go. To
I didn't
that,
get my
unfortunately.
RSVP back. I don't know.
Nah.
What's up, T Bruin? Send that shit
Hit 'em
back.
up, yeah.
And what-
Yo,
Music.
next time, you too. You got an RSVP for the Assad listening
Outside,
party?
yeah. Flowers too.
Next time, right? Just send the RSVP for me. Just send it in. Don't ask me if I want
Give
to
me
go.
your email and I got you. Cause
You have my email.
do I? I don't even have the info at. I don't really.
Use
You
that
have my
shit.
fucking
Just
email.
Does
I
it
don't know.
matter?
We gotta have like a list of shit. Say I don't know. I got
Lenny,
you. I got
all you
I'll
gotta
keep it in
do,
mind.
just send my fucking name in the RSVP after you send your shit or whatever. Just send it with me.
I got you.
Because don't even ask me if I want to go, because I'm gonna go.
Word. We in
So
there.
just
You gotta ask
RSVP
me.
for me.
My schedule is.
Word.
I don't give a
work
fuck.
schedule is
Just
still
go.
scheduled.
I got you.
I'll make room and I'll go.
Word.
So just
But
put
yeah,
me on the
fucking,
list.
I hit up that shit yesterday. It was Assad's listening party for Flowers 2. And it was a bunch of random shit, yeah. It was on 164 25th Street down by whatever, I don't know. Anyways,
What?
but like
in-
I hit up the spot. It was
in a
like
house?
this loft. It was like a studio.
Oh, okay.
And I'm walking in and they have the intercom, so I couldn't get in without somebody opening the door. Somebody opened the door for me. Walked into the elevator to go upstairs. And I didn't really look at who was in the elevator, and the elevator didn't go up. So
Okay.
the dude on my left was like, "Yo, we gotta take the stairs." So I turned around when he said that shit, and right next to him was Absol from like TDE. I was like,
Oh,
"Oh,
shit.
word, okay." I was like, "What's good?" I was like, "Yo, what's good?" He was like, "What up?" Blah blah. Took the stairs.
Got his information? Is he coming on the show?
Nah, that dude
Damn.
was zooed off his
Come
ass.
on, you slack.
He was
No
zooed off his
fucking
ass.
plugs?
yo.
So what? That's the best time. You get take you. Yo, let me see your phone right quick. I'm gonna put my number in there. You link up. We gonna do an interview later.
KJ be the
He's
first.
zooted. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck. I got so many numbers in my phone
I feel
from
you.
that shit. Niggas is fucked up. Then I hit them with an email the next day. They like, oh, what the fuck?
True
Who's this
that.
motherfucker? That's how I know so many people.
True that. So yeah, fucking went upstairs. It was pretty dope. They were giving out beers and pizza for everybody. It was like a dope vibe, good atmosphere. People were chilling. There were a bunch of heads in there. I saw this dude Carlisle from Creative Control.
Yeah.
He was there. Shouts to Carlisle. Fucking just a bunch of random heads.
But how
It was
did it
dope,
sound?
though.
So
The
you heard?
mixtape?
Yeah, the mixtape.
It was different from what he usually plays. Like usually his shit is like trap, some ignorant like shit talking raps. His new shit, he's like, he said himself, he's putting out positive vibes.
Okay.
So it's more like enlightenment music, like
You fucking
shit
with
you
it?
can connect with. I mean, I fucked with a couple tracks. Yeah, he had this track. It's called Block Boy. It dropped a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And what do you call it? The mixtape version has King Louis on it,
Yeah.
and King Louis bodied that shit. He murdered it.
I gotta hear
Um,
this.
This shit's
So
full
when
of
is it dropping?
quotables.
Do you know?
Comes out the next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
Next Thursday, yeah.
Aside mixtape next Thursday.
I don't know if it's 27th, 28th. I know it's
And
next Thursday. though.
Renee was stuck in the stairwell with Abstol
Yeah.
and didn't get any information.
I was trying to smoke a
from him.
blunt with him too, and then I couldn't get over there.
Didn't get no information from them.
Nah, I failed at that. Next
Nah,
time.
it happens. I mean,
It was
I
dope,
was
though,
drunk
yeah.
out of my mind, and I was having a conversation with ASAP Ferg for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then he just left. And I was like, fuck, I didn't get the contact.
Damn.
I felt so tight, but I was drunk at the time. I didn't even know.
True that.
So shit happens. It happens.
Yo, the funniest shit was that one time we're at the bodega and this dude Just Blaze walks by when these dudes are outside
Oh
fighting.
yeah, this dude's yeah, we're like outside the club, right? We're like outside the club and we're like this fight broke out between who was it?
It
It was-
Omar and Jazz.
This kid, yeah. Our friends Omar. Oh no, it was Dean though.
Nah, Dean. I don't think Dean was there.
Dean was there though.
It was Omar and Jazz. They
Well,
were just
Omar and
arguing.
Jazz is our two friends, and we're fighting.
Yeah.
We're outside the club, like on a corner store, and we're fighting in front of they're fighting in front of the corner store, like about to scrap, like taking off their shit, like I'm gonna fuck you up, this nigga Just Blaze just walks past. I'm sitting there
Just
eating
Blaze
a
is like,
burger.
what the fuck is
I'm
going
like,
on?
what's up, Jess? He just walks past and goes in the Sutra Lounge.
I'm like inside the bodega, sitting on the fucking bench, like The window's right there.
It was
and I
just
see
so.
this dude, I
That was a
like,
random ass night, and then we partied,
KJ's
and then we
like-
partied with the ASAP niggas
Yeah.
that same night too.
That was funny as fuck.
With like the ASAP
Yeah.
entourage, ASAP mob.
He
That was
wanted
a
to go
cool
to the
guy.
Spanish bar, and like we were like, "Yo, let's just chill with these niggas for a little bit." And what's good? He was
Yeah.
like, "Nah, man, I'm trying to go get some Spanish bitches."
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Oh man.
So what was y'all talking about before earlier?
Oh, we was talking. There's this viral video going on right now with this black guy
Uh-huh.
representing New York. We don't know what borough he's from, but he's screaming, "I'm from New York." Well, I don't even know where the fuck he is. But there's two older,
What is he? He
like
what is-
muscular white men. And he's yelling at the
let Cody do it because
No,
he
it's-
seems to know more.
Yeah,
than you.
yeah. I'm a
He
little-
doesn't really
I'm-
know shit. He doesn't know this fucking guy. He watched the same video I watched.
Yeah, but
No, I
he
didn't.
know he.
No, it was in Arizona. It was this kid. It was this black guy, whatever. They didn't show the beginning of the video, so we
Okay.
don't know how the whole fight
Shit started.
started. Right.
It comes on with this man
No.
shouting, "I'm
Which
from
usually
New York."
how all fight
So
videos
what?
start.
Exactly.
Describe how the video came on.
It start. What do you mean?
Describe to the people that haven't seen it. Describe it.
When the video comes on, you see a black guy arguing with two white guys.
Okay.
No, you don't.
Yes.
See, you see.
No, are you
a
gonna
black
wait?
man-
No.
Is
Are
it the
you
dude that
gonna
got
let me
laid
do
out?
this?
All right,
Or-
go ahead, go ahead. You got my
Yeah,
bad, man.
Let me
Go ahead.
talk, and then you could come after me. Okay.
Go ahead,
So, and so it's this, it's this black guy, whatever. He's arguing with like these two big husky, white guys. First of all, everybody knows Arizona is like one of the most racist states in America.
Yeah.
So I don't know how the fight started. I can't say who was in the wrong, but the black guy, I mean, he probably thought he had a one up. Like, I'm black, you're white, I'll beat your ass or whatever. So he was like extra hyped, and he was all in the camera like, yeah, I'm from New York, fuck out of here, suck my dick, da 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 da. And the white guy's like, all right. He was like, yeah. He's like, fight my bro. He's like, yeah. So, but mind you, he's calling him a nigger. Like, he called him a nigger
word?
like 10 times. He's
Well,
like,
this is in Arizona. I'm not surprised.
exactly. So he called him a nigger like 10 times. He was just like, nigger, shut up, nigger, like
Yeah.
10 times. And long story short, the black guy ends up getting his ass whooped. Like,
Aired.
real bad.
Yo, is
like,
that when the
aired.
dude leans back?
Yeah,
Yes.
like on some
Okay,
fucking
yeah.
what
Beat
the
him
fuck,
to a
what
pulp
was that? The
and-
ring type shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that shit it scared the fuck out of me.
My thing is,
But
And
no,
what were you saying?
no. Because I see like a whole bunch of idiots, more specifically black people,
Uh-huh.
posting it on Instagram and making jokes out of it. But this man got called a nigger 10 times.
and if I get called the nigga, I'm not gonna lash out and try to kill someone. By a white
That's
person?
you. That's
yeah,
you.
that's what I'm saying. It takes character.
But don't like you're making this is
But
this,
this is my thing too.
Right.
we
If
don't
you're
know how
gonna
it started.
Right, we don't. But if you're gonna talk as in the video,
Uh-huh.
you see this guy walking around, pacing,
hype.
screaming, hype, suck my dick. Fuck you. I'm from New York.
Well,
Ain't
he
I'm
was a
by
clown.
myself, right?
He was a clown.
He's
Yeah.
like just
He
crazy.
deserved to
right?
get knocked out.
So you're thinking you about
No,
to see?
you can't say that.
Hold on, hold on.
Why?
Just because he was hype, you can't say he deserved it. You
But
don't
you
know how it
expect-
started.
You expect
No,
it to
but
be
listen.
something more than
But
what he's
listen,
given.
why he
Because he
couldn't
was a
just be like,
clown.
why he couldn't just walk away though?
Exactly. This is the point I'm trying to make.
We don't know. We don't know how it started.
We don't
Why is he
know.
hype? Why is he
Hold
hype?
up, though,
Why is he
hold
so
up.
hype?
Is there anybody else
All
in
I
the
know
video around? There's a
It's people
female
recording.
around.
That's it.
Just
It's
people
people
are recording.
recording. Yeah.
If
This
we
is
don't
like
know-
after a club in front
No,
of
it
a
was at
club.
No,
the
it's
gas
broad
station.
daylight, a gas
That's-
At
station.
a gas station.
Yeah. And
But the-
It was
you
probably
don't-
some road rage type shit.
I don't know.
No, I don't think it was that.
You don't. You think because you don't know. We didn't see nobody saw the beginning. We don't know how it
Yeah.
started. He
Alright.
could have been hype, extra hype for a reason.
But
So my-
was he hyped before or after he called
The
him a nigga?
whole time.
No, the whole time he was.
All you hear
But
is this
that
black
probably
man
was.
though.
But I
But
heard
he was
him,
so he was hyped the whole time before and after
yes,
he called him
and
a nigga.
I heard him call him a nigga like 10 times. Meaning he probably called him a nigger 10 more times before the video even started.
I don't believe that
Why not?
because
I'm telling
the
you,
black
this-
man took his blackness out and he was raging and just
They
turned up.
they were
he was
talking
turned
shit too,
up.
though.
So a white man is just gonna sit there. He gonna be like, I'm gonna get this nigga hype more
And-
call him a nigga.
Hold
and,
up.
and
Let me
bring it out of
interject.
him more
Let
so
me
they can whoop
interject.
his ass.
Let me interject. There's two white men. They're
Yeah.
brothers or whatever.
Okay.
One of the guys are like, "Yo, let's get out of here.
Okay.
Let's go." They're walking away. They're halfway
Oh, and
out
he's
of the frame,
antagonizing
them.
and he's attacking them.
Yeah.
Suck my.
he
suck
can't
my-
he can't get over the nigga.
And
he can't
what
get
you-
over the N word.
Exactly.
Right.
He
So-
has to overcome.
Exactly.
Right,
Couldn't.
right. He has to overcome. But look, from the angle now, he's like in the distance, and all you see is his arms flare up,
Yeah.
and they're in between the car.
Okay.
And this white
See-
dude is humble in his shit.
He saw the Vine version.
Hooks.
He didn't
I seen the whole. I be on World Star every
you
day.
didn't
So
even-
Yo, he dropped like 10
pulling
hooks
it up.
on this dude.
I'm pulling it up right now so we can play it, so you can hear the audio at least. Can
Yo.
we do that?
All I'm saying.
Because the audio is what counts.
Yo, he dropped like
What's it
10
called?
hooks back to back to back direct hits.
in the
Like,
back of
illin',
his fucking
illin' 'em.
cerebellum. He was
I
killing
don't know
him.
who's right or wrong. I don't know who started it.
Yo,
I
he
don't know who
was like,
started
Yo, his
it, you know what I'm
brain
saying?
stem
my
was
dude
on
went
fire.
retarded after.
But what's
like,
the all right?
He did the fucking yoga
What's
pose.
the main point that you're trying to
what
make,
I'm
Cody?
saying is we don't know how it started, number one.
Okay.
And for, you know what I'm saying, I see just like a whole bunch of people posting it and making fun of this guy who was called a nigger. You know, like, yeah, he got his ass whooped, but he was called a nigger. Like, that's like us posting, well, all right, no, that's a little extreme.
No.
I was going to say, but, like, if you post, like, some black guy got his ass beat by the Ku Klux Klan or something, what happened?
Yeah.
Oh,
Keep the mic
come
closer to you.
Yeah, you're making fun of like this guy who's like was like somewhat racially profiled. I don't know how it started. I just don't think that. I think with social media, and it's not just this video, it's other things. With social media and all that being like the hype right now, people take little things and they blow it up without knowing the whole story, and that's bad. You guys never
crazy.
seen this?
Nah, I never seen
Yeah, I
it.
saw this.
Bring
I
it
saw
up
the
on your
pictures
laptop
before I
so
saw
we
the
can
video.
so we can get the audio.
That's how I wanted to see the
okay,
video.
okay. You want to see the video? Come up.
Yeah, he
come
definitely
behind
got
me.
his ass whooped.
Yeah,
Like,
he
That's
got
crazy,
mopped.
All right, so we're about to
Not
play
But what
the-
is your side of the story?
my thing is this: if you're gonna be that bold, talk all that mess, like yelling and these two guys are just calm. They're just like, yo,
And then they try to walk away.
they try to walk away, and then as the frame goes on, it just goes down. It goes crazy.
Yeah.
and all you hear is this guy getting his ass.
so you
whipped.
think he deserved it?
no, how about we watch it?
we're gonna
Yeah.
watch it, but then we're
Well,
also
they
gonna
can't.
listen to
the audience can't watch it,
But they
so
can
we
hear
do
it.
that.
They
Based
can
on
hear
the
it.
words,
Oh, but
yeah,
they
you
know.
could just
the,
get
the
an opinion
audio
on
is
that.
pretty clear.
Just
You'll be
do
able
it.
to
Just
hear
play it right now, so we can.
And stop trying to play people from New York. Because you won't beat my ass like that.
All right, here we go.
You have to explain what's going on.
It's a black guy from New York arguing with two white guys. They're both cursing each other out. He's calling him a nigger repeatedly. They're calling each other niggas actually. Fuck you, nigger.
That's a white guy talking.
Yes.
This is the black guy. Now he's walking towards one gentleman in a teal shirt. And the black guy does take the first swing
So
and
what?
misses.
Mopped.
And this big black guy, the size of fucking, uses his body weight, fucks him up.
Who's saying he's in trouble now?
The
other guy,
other
other
white
white
guy.
He looks like he smells like wet socks.
And this black guy can't fight. He's on his stomach and he's not covering his head. He's just fucking his head prone up and he's getting his shit pummeled.
I can't even look at that shit. The fuck?
Lifeless.
Yo, he was
Head
like
just banging off the
socking
concrete.
him. Yo, that was like
Okay.
9 straight hits.
What's going on?
It's
now?
it's
So did
obvious.
anybody see what I saw?
It's obvious the two
rudeness.
white gentlemen were
Started
walking
it.
away from the
No,
camera.
they were not.
The black guy approached him and said, "What's up?" Pulled
Nah, but
his
the thing is,
pants
in
up.
the beginning, the guy
Right.
says one on one. He says one on
You're
one.
not. It's people like you that are.
I'm looking at.
No.
I could
Yo,
say.
you
I
run
could
back
say,
to the beginning. He's like one on one,
There
man.
are
One on one,
innocent-
nigga.
There are
And then-
innocent
and then-
people in jail because of people like you.
Yo,
Watch.
all right, watch it again. Yo, no voices. Yo, nobody
People
say
like you
nothing.
that
Just
like,
listen.
I was right there, I
Listen,
saw the
You don't
whole
have to
thing.
listen. You have to see. What do you see?
I'm looking.
What
but
did you
I
happens
see
when he
two
says
white
it.
men walking away
They
from
are
this
not-
black
Yeah,
Look
man.
at
but
you.
they
Oh
walked
my
away
God, I can't
because
believe
he
this.
said
I'm
one
putting
on
it on
one.
my gun.
Look at watch.
Who-
Run it back.
wait,
Just run it back,
wait,
watch.
wait.
They walked away together.
don't run it back.
They're
Don't run it
not
back. Don't run it
walking
back.
away.
Okay, so what?
They're not walking away.
What is the
He's like, come
main
bring your ass
theory
over
of this?
here.
Why are we arguing this for so long? Like, what
He's
is the
defending
main-
this dumbass black nigga.
I'm not defending anyone.
deserved
I
his fucking
I'm
ass
not
kicked.
defending. Why?
It's
That- see, hell no.
2014,
See,
my
this
nigga.
is- no, let's stop.
How are you gonna fucking
What
be
I'm
mad at a
defending-
man
what I'm
calling you a nigga? Like,
defending-
grow the fuck up.
What?
We go to school. If you
The fuck are you talking about?
So if a dude come up to you right now, and call
If you call me a nigga, I'm gonna bust you in your shit.
why?
Why not?
Why? Why does that?
Them. You're
but
disrespecting
me as a black man, if I call you a nigga, it's cool.
Fuck out of here.
It's double standard.
So if I'm black and I come in your face and disrespect you,
you
gonna
know who?
bust me
Yo,
my
you know
shit.
I fuck
No,
with
we're talking about the word nigga.
There's an Isaiah Rashad song. The first line he says, "Don't call me a nigga unless you call me my nigga." That just says a lot. You feel me?
But that's what I'm saying.
That's how I see it.
Like, you know, I don't know your nationality, but if you was like, what up, nigga?
We're all Hispanic here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, you guys look like in the middle type, you know.
Yeah.
Well, even if like it was a white
yeah.
kid or whatever, and I knew he was like saying, I might like check him on it, but if you're like, shut up, nigger.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just gonna be like,
that's
okay.
fucked up.
It's a direct. It was a direct.
I'm not even
attack
like
as far
black
as
and I
using
get
the word.
mad at that shit.
All right, my niggers.
But what I'm saying is,
Yo, we about to jump this kid, yo.
Right.
but what I'm saying, my point is this: every day, black people call each other nigga with an A at the end, whatever
Okay.
the case is,
Uh-huh.
and it's just taken. It's like a roll off the back, like, you know what I'm saying. But as soon as anyone outside the race uses the phrase, even if it wasn't even intended to cause any harm, it's
You're
chill.
off the subject
this,
right now.
whoa,
You're
whoa.
off the subject.
this is the main
already.
point. You
No,
I get it. The subject is gay. How would you feel?
What I'm saying?
What
I'm-
about the F word? Let's get back to
It depends
that.
who says it, because I call myself a faggot sometimes.
All
Turn
right,
that off,
question.
because that's not
Yeah.
that's not what we do.
Yo, how do you
And,
feel when somebody says something like, "Oh, that's gay"? How do you feel about
Yeah.
that?
Let's get back to the topic at hand.
Can we, like, that music's disturbing?
Yeah, this guy.
I feel like you're calling me a nigga through the music.
Seriously?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
it's like the black guys on Let's Play Some Rap. All right, but like if somebody, some shit is really gay.
Because we were talking about that the other week.
It
me and
just
Ivan.
depends. It depends. Like, I'm not the quote unquote typical gay guy.
Okay.
No, I can't do your hair. No, I don't want to take you shopping. No, don't come up to me like, yes, because no, bitch. Like, no, I don't.
Yeah.
So I don't want.
It's
I don't
like
like
the
fag
flamboyant.
hags. I don't want to be your gay best friend. I don't want to be none of that.
Yeah.
There is some shit that's really gay. It's gay shit I see, and I'm like, ugh. So you know what I'm saying?
Like
I mean,
what?
it just like a man with a red lip in a pocketbook
Like a
with a
RuPaul,
mustache,
like
like the
RuPaul.
Lawrence and them people on Housewives and all them.
Okay.
Word.
Like, you're a man, but you have on the hill. You're not even in drag.
Yeah.
You're like me, but you got on the hill. I'm a little confused by that. So I mean, if you say that's gay, it probably is gay. Like, I don't know. You have to be more specific. That's not a good one.
Okay.
Where I feel you.
I'm lost right now.
I
Like,
see.
let's
Because
say
you guys got me lost on the fucking whole fight bullshit.
it's the same as the word nigga.
What about?
No,
for
it's
me.
not.
Go
What,
ahead.
faggot?
Faggot?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like if somebody's called,
I don't think so. Here's why.
Yes, sir.
Here's why.
Yes.
Here's why.
Okay.
Here's why. You can call somebody a nigga like, "L, what's up, my nigga?"
Mhm.
Give him a pound, whatever. Fellow niggas, what's up, my nigga? Where you going, my nigga? How you doing, my nigga? You know what I mean? You can't be like, "What up, faggot?"
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Why? How you
That
don't know that
faggot-
you're not gay?
But listen,
I mean, if it's like your boy, it's
Do
cool
y'all-
to say
do
that.
y'all do that,
Like, if
though?
you're fucking around being mad and insulting.
I
Gay
call
people
people.
do
I
that?
call
I'm sorry.
other gay people faggots all the time.
yeah.
I'm like, he's a fag. You're a fag. But and even when I like, and honestly, faggot is just is a derogatory term. Period.
just
Because
think
even
the
when we
word-
call each other,
Because I just think the word faggot, it has such negative, like,
Exa-
does.
that's what I'm
It's
saying.
so
even
negative.
even for me to, if I call somebody else a faggot, then I'm talking shit about them. Like, I'm like, oh, he's a faggot, and I could be calling you a faggot. And I probably shouldn't.
yeah.
being that I'm in.
But I'm just
wait,
saying,
let
you
me
wouldn't
finish.
go up to a fellow gay person and just be like, "What up, my faggot?" Like, you won't say, like, you
That
can't
just sounds
say
weird.
that.
Well, yeah,
That sounds
that's
wrong.
not-
It sounds
So you
wrong.
can't say it's not
So
the same just
it's
because
not-
off that one
It's
thing.
off
they're
that
both-
because nigga, you could say it. I was with this nigga one time. You be like, I was with this faggot. You sound like you're
But you
just
can't say it's not
demeaning
on
that
the same
person
le-
already.
It is on the same level.
It is on
though.
the same level, though.
Nah.
It
Yeah,
definitely
I
is.
feel like it is.
But like I said, if I call somebody a faggot, I might think you're a faggot because of the way you act, and not in like
just
you're a
think-
flamboyant way. You might have a faggot mind where you do fucked up shit. And so I'd be like, oh, he's a faggot. Stay away from him. He talk too much. He's da da da.
Okay, but when but how would you use faggot in a positive way?
I
You
wouldn't.
can't. Such
There
as
is no way.
There's no- and-
there is
yeah.
no positive way to use
exactly
the word
why it's
Beavers.
different from the word
Beavers.
nigga.
no.
Talking about beavers.
Because people use nigga in a positive way. Like,
So
that's
what?
my nigga. I knew this nigga
But
forever.
the negative way is still the same. It holds the same weight as the word faggot. faggot. If a straight guy's calling me a faggot, he's calling, he's
Yeah, but
putting
you won't. There's no positive way to say faggot. Is what I'm telling you.
So it's not the same because there's a positive way to say
yes,
nigga.
exactly.
Well, that's your opinion. I don't agree.
That's kind of off.
We'll ask Big Dipper.
You're off too.
Because you
I'm
gotta
still
think
mad
about
at
this. You gotta
for
think
now,
about this. Where these words came from? They came
Okay.
from negativity.
Well, faggot is a cigarette.
Well,
Oh, I don't know that.
I didn't know that either.
a cigarette, like fag or
Oh yeah, let me get a fag.
or a log.
They might want a cigarette.
Oh shit! I never thought of that. That's crazy.
I learned that from Family Guy, by the
I
way.
learned that from school.
Word.
Well, Family Guy is just as educational
Yeah,
as
I
school.
never knew that. That's crazy.
That's crazy though. All right.
Just next time you're out, you're like, yo, let me get a faggot, yo.
Nah.
Nah, you
He's
can't
gonna, he's
say
gonna be
that.
like,
You
what?
see that? You see?
Yeah, but
No,
the
you
thing
don't-
is, he wouldn't know what
you
it
wouldn't
means. That's
call
why.
it that.
Because
It's a
I would have saw it the
fag,
same
not
way he
a
would
fag.
say
It's
it.
a fag.
Yeah. Oh, fag?
Yeah, fag.
Come on.
Oh, word. Okay,
let
word.
me get a pull off that fag.
So you don't believe that faggot is more negative than the word nigga?
It's more no, it's just as
I
negative.
would
They're
say
both two
No, the word
terms.
nigga is beyond.
There's more history into the word
there's
nigga.
more- it's way
But they're
more.
both
Okay.
words that
But faggot is fresh right now.
No, it's
so
not.
It's an early word. Like people have been using it
Do
to
you-
term negatively gay people recently. Like
what?
well,
At
not
the same
recently,
time,
but
like,
since
let's say you got your homies on the block.
okay.
You could just call your boy a faggot, like just being like, "Oh,
you're being a
whack."
faggot right
it's
now.
like you're being whack. At least you're being a faggot. Come on.
Bloop.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
negative though.
It's
You can't be
negative.
like,
Yeah,
yo,
but
that
just-
nigga is whack. He's a fat. You just use nigga in a positive way to call him a person. Then you use
You
faggot
didn't
to
use
call him
nigga
negative
in a positive way.
But if you can't say that's my faggot,
I mean, it's
I could
negative.
say
I'll be
this.
with that
No, no, no,
fag
it's a
all
negative
day.
term.
Hold on,
That
listen.
sounds so negative.
I could say this. You're acting like a nigga right now.
Okay.
And you might be.
Yo, but the
And
thing
you
is, like,
might
yo,
be.
you gotta
But
think of it this way.
you could be my nigga. You can't be my
Right.
faggot because that sounds negative.
well, that's up to.
Well, who-
I don't know.
it gets
I
a-
don't, yeah, nah, I don't know.
It gets to who you're talking to, but
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I think it's negative.
It
All,
it is.
in all
They're
aspects.
we said that.
But nigga can be changed in it's like bitch.
Which is my favorite curse word.
I feel like it really depends on the scenario, though, for the words.
He's
Like,
trying
let's
to eat
say,
this burger.
He's trying to eat his burger.
You're being a nigga right
my
now.
shit is cold. It's getting cold, man.
Let's take a break and then
Yeah,
we'll
please.
call Big Dipper, get Big Dipper on the scene, get his backstory and everything, bring him to the show, and I want to know what he thinks about the word faggot. That would be very interesting.
word.
If he answers the phone,
He's gonna answer the
did
phone.
he text you back?
He texted me back. We're late right now. I have to text. I have to
Because
call
of this
him.
burger.
Because of your burger.
Right. Thanks. Take to the break. This nigga. This
Yeah,
is
go
this
out.
music has to
All right,
stop.
man.
You're gonna have gay people out the
Formalities.
window breaking shit.
It's the formalities. We are very gay today.
KJ Clemps is the only one in here that's really gay.
I'm not gay.
I'm just playing. He's not gay, people.
not
He's
gay.
acting gay.
I have a girlfriend I've been with for a year.
You acting like a
I've definitely
faggot.
had sex with people that
Did you just call me a faggot?
Oh, I said you acting like
a
a
girlfriend has never escaped from being gay.
I noticed.
Oh, okay.
I've seen it,
Just
but
put
I'm
that out
not
there.
gay.
faggot. Yo,
We
all
are
right.
taking over
taking
the
a
gay
break.
rap world. Big Dipper next.
You don't got a new beat or something?
Yeah, we can-
This is just the outro. I won't play this anymore. For
Yo,
the
we
rest of
gotta
the day,
switch
Yeah,
it up
thanks,
before the.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Do gay people really hate this song?
I'm
I
slightly
don't. I
offended.
don't. Yeah. I was
Really?
gonna say they hate it.
Slightly.
All right.
It's like the word
Can we cut
faggot?
to the break?
You might as well play Madonna
we out.
Vogue.
Right?
All right. We'll be back.
Hey, this is Lenny. What up, though? You bumping the formalities. We on a break. We most likely taking a break because I'm late. Fuck it. Hit us up. info@theformalities.com. Holla.
All right, we're back. This is the formalities. I got Big Dipper on the phone. What's up, Big Dipper?
What's up? How you guys doing?
It's good,
What
homie.
up? What up?
Good. Yeah.
What's up, man?
Nothing. I'm in Chicago for a little bit. Before I go back to Brooklyn, I was just on the road a bunch playing shows. I just played my first South by Southwest, which was
Word?
How did that go? How was that?
that was crazy. I played 7 shows, which was a lot, but it was good. It was cute. It went really well.
Let's go.
It was cute.
So we're trying to we're on this like gay thing right now where we're trying to really get all the artists like a gay perspective on rap. So
Yeah.
because there's not a lot of gay rappers, and there's this big
Right.
stigma on you guys. So I
Sure.
would really like to get what
You gotta be careful what you say.
you guys what?
You may offend.
Oh Lord.
Is that offensive?
No, I wasn't offended.
Nah, I'm a big guy. I can handle myself.
They're
He's a
guys.
bear.
They're guys. They do what they do. That's just it.
Well,
but go ahead.
you're on this gay thing right now. I've been on this gay thing my whole life.
Wow. How did you get your name? How did you get your name, Big Dip? How did you get that name?
The name Big Dipper came. It was a joke. I was just like messing around with some friends, and we were talking about wouldn't it be funny to make a song, and I started riffing.
Hold on.
And then
You're breaking up. Hold on.
What? Oh, okay.
Okay, go ahead.
He was like, we were like, well, what would the name be? And Big Dipper just sort of came, but it's funny because it all sort of lines up. I'm a big guy. It makes sense with my personality. A lot of things just line up, and then, when it comes to astrology, Big Dipper is a part of a bigger constellation called Ursa Major, which translates to the Big Bear. And I don't know how much you know about the gay community, but there are all of these sort of like subsets and labels, and one of them is for like big hairy dudes.
Bears are cool.
We're called bears. So it
Okay.
all, fell into place.
Nice.
He's a bear.
He's
I
a
guess.
bear. So what? I have no recollection of what a bear
Well, okay, so
and a twink is.
Big Dipper,
or
me and you are the
anything.
gay guys today, so we're trying to, educate them a little bit. They have some questions, so yeah, they want to know. I was trying to tell them what a bear and a twink was.
I was like, you have no idea, but you just dropped the word twink like you knew what you
Oh,
were
well, yeah,
saying.
I'm the gay. I'm
Yeah,
the
he's
gay
the,
here.
he's our gay. He's
today's-
our gay.
I'm the special gay guy today.
Special guest.
Yeah.
They rolled out the pink carpet for me,
Resident.
the rainbow carpet. So let's have girl talk. What's up?
What's that?
I said, let's have girl talk. What's up? No, I'm joking. Yeah, it's somebody here in the studio that I think would be a twink. So they was like,
Yeah.
what is a twink? And I was like, him right there, a little young twink. Do you like twinks?
I think labels in the gay community are really interesting. People simultaneously want to be labeled something and then don't want to be associated with a label.
Right.
Yeah.
They want to be like, let me just be a person. I don't need to be a gay person. Like, let me just be a rapper. I don't need to be a gay rapper.
Right.
Yeah.
But at the same time, my content, what I'm putting out into the world, I'm speaking from my own perspective. I'm being authentic to my own story. And therefore, there are tons of people out there who share that perspective and story and want to hear it reflected in their music. I just played a huge bear event in Dallas.
So it was all
Literally,
bears.
All bears. Like, they sold out 6 hotels. Like
Jesus.
huge bear event in Dallas. And I had people coming up to me saying, like, I love hip-hop, but I never was able to really connect to an artist because I felt like they weren't saying what I wanted to hear, and you do that for me.
And were you the only rapper there?
There was no live performance. I played the
Oh,
big
wow.
dance party with like techno, and then they had me upstairs in the theater with the drag queens.
Wow.
Oh,
And
okay.
the whole party came up to see me perform because I think people are hungry for it.
That's
people
dope, yeah.
want to
Yeah.
I have a
see
question.
a live show. They wanna. My whole thing was that I love hip hop music, and I grew up listening to. I was never like a real hip hop head,
Okay.
but like I grew up listening to the radio in Chicago, and so like I would listen to GCI, and I would listen to the pop station like B96, and that was in a time when I was growing up when you really started to hear rap on the pop station. And so my aesthetic, like, I can go bars and bars and bars and bars, but like my aesthetic is more of like, like a pop rap aesthetic. Like I like something that you can sing along to, something that you can dance to, and then that has lyrics in it. And everything that I would listen to, all of those mainstream guys, like I'm like a huge Lil Wayne fan, and like I'd say, if you did a word search on, you know, the Carter 4 for the word pussy, it would probably come up 650 times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, people think my music is raunchy. They're like, oh, you're so nasty. Oh, you just talk about butt sex. Like, oh,
I
this
like
can't
raunchy.
cross over. And it's like, as a gay man, I was listening to Lil Wayne and singing, you know, Pussy Monster.
Yeah.
Like, you know, all of that. And it's like, why can't I speak from my own perspective?
True that.
So that was the big impulse behind, you know, because people were like, well, are you making a political statement? Are you doing anything? And it was like, mostly I just wanted to make music that I really related to.
How long have you been rapping?
Well, before that, how did you start? What made you really become a rapper? Like, what did when you sat down and was like, I'm gonna do this for real? Like, what made you want to do that?
The first thing, really, I was like stoned with some friends, and we were like, wouldn't it be funny if we turned this Bambi song into a rap song? And I was like, I have a friend who's a music producer, so let's do it. I just really wanted to see that happen.
Yeah.
So my first music video was also for the first song I ever made, and that literally was like a joke, but the song was so well received. People were like, that's dope, you should do it, you should do it. So then I performed it live, and people were really into it. So then I raised some money and did a music video for it, and the moment that music video hit, I realized I was like, oh, there's an opportunity to take this seriously.
Yeah.
Like, that music video could just hit, and then I could just like let it be, and it was a one-time thing, or I could go for it.
And now you're going for it.
And now I'm going for it. Now I'm like 2 years in, and this is what I do full time, and I'm on the road all the time, and you know, I make a little coin doing it. It's not necessarily it's not necessarily lucrative. You know, I haven't, you know, bumped myself up to a certain level yet, but you know, I'm just out here doing my thing, and it seems to be going well. You know, it is a nonstop hustle. But you know, like I said, I grew up always being a huge fan, and in the back of my mind, there was a sense of like I listened to that Crisscross tape when that shit first came out. I was like, you know, jumping on the bed with my cousins, listening to call myself the Miggity Mac Daddy, and I was like, these kids are living my dream. Like, they're 12 years old and they're rapping. Like, that's insane. And then Eminem came out, and I was like, oh, a white person can do it. But I was like, oh, a gay person could never do this.
Yeah.
And then, you know, there was just like more and more people out there doing it.
That's cool.
That's what's up, man.
Cody, you had a question?
I like, do you, I don't know, so I was really asking, like, so it started as a joke, basically, and then once you saw the reaction, then you were like, wait a minute, so I could really do something with this, basically, is what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so how do you think the hip-hop community will receive you? I don't think that, honestly, I mean, I'm a gay guy too, so don't be offended by anything I'm going to say, but I think you have two things against you. One being that you're gay, of course, and then also being that you're white, because even though there are white rappers, we still give them a hard time. Well, the hip-hop community gives them a hard time.
I think this is for his advantage, though, because he's white, he's gay, and he's from Chicago.
But will they take him serious?
It doesn't matter. It's already working.
It doesn't matter.
Isn't it already working?
Who is it working for? Who is your following right now? What is the people that come to your shows?
What does your following look like?
What's your name, Corey? You have
Cody, CODY. Yep.
That is the question. So the deal is, like, I'm out here. I have some peers. I will send you. I mean, I have some friends who are really doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like my friend Leaf. He is a gay rapper. He was just on the Letterman show last week.
I saw that. I saw that.
He's got some jams. I'm not even gonna lie. It's dope.
I know some gay guys who could really rap.
Yeah,
I know. So what's happening?
I'm not saying that I don't fall into any of these things, but like Cody pointed out, I have all of these things that stand out. And when I have friends who are rappers, and people take them really seriously because The beats they have sound like other beats that they've heard on records. Their verse and their spit, like, it sounds like other rappers. The language is just different. I think I sound different. I think my music is different. I think my whole visual aesthetic. If you guys ever come see a show, you'll see, like, I run my show almost like a pop show. There are dancers and costume
Yeah, that
changes.
sounds about right.
I literally am doing me. You know what I mean? Like, I have an idea, I'm putting it on stage. I have an idea, I'm putting it on my video. I'm doing exactly what I want to do, but it, even more so than other people, doesn't fit into a mold. And so my audience is really interesting. Like, when I play a bear event, it's a bunch of bears.
Yeah.
When I play a concert, it'll be a mix of, like, you know, some gay dudes, some like young queer people who run the spectrum, some like straight hipster art students. It's really all over the place.
Yeah.
I would say that, like, I don't know if predominantly my audience is white, but when I play shows, predominantly the audience there is white. I typically play at gay venues. You know, I go where the money is, and I go where I get booked. And
Definitely.
I get booked at gay venues, at gay dance parties. I have never been an act. Like, I definitely have peers who are gay and who are rappers who have been acts on just like a hip-hop showcase where there's like 8 acts.
Yeah.
You know, and they're just one of them. And they're doing their thing, but they're surrounded by straight acts.
Yeah.
I have maybe only once or twice been on a bill like that. Most of the time, it is like I'm going into a bar where they've been playing my music videos on their screens for like 2 weeks, and then the event is like, see me do 3 songs and then a meet and greet and like buy my t-shirts. You know what I mean? Like, I've never had to like prove myself in a cypher, have a freestyle battle. Again, I would love to. I like love doing all that stuff, but right now I'm following the money, and the money is taking me to, you know, nightclubs and meet and greets and people who are already on board.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's something that I'm definitely faced with all the time. Is like, what is my audience? And as I make new music and work with new producers and put together new projects, it's like, how do I want to cater my sound? And I find that when people see me live, they take me more seriously as an MC versus when they just watch the videos, because the videos are so playful and have so much of a sense of humor. And when I first put videos out, people thought I was a comedian making fun of the idea of a white gay rapper.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. This is Cram speaking. I thought initially when I heard does your
dick hang low?
Yeah, does your dick hang low?
Good question.
I thought it was like maybe he's just, you know, using it as like a gateway to, you know, just to, you know, have fun with the topic, because now, and like what's going on now, like with the gay community, it's like it's so much going on. So some people want to feel comfortable with their situation. So I feel as though you would help those in the closet gays or whatever the case is, people that are not too sure of their sexuality.
I don't think so.
Because
I feel like it works. It's helping. Like,
yeah, because if you could
he's
play
getting
with a situation and make it, you know, not scary.
He's finding that niche and it's working.
Yeah.
The people are connecting with him. Like, he has bookings. He's working. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
They're comfortable.
He's helping the culture out. He's building. That's what's up. I respect that.
Yeah,
Word.
definitely. But I don't think he's helping people come out.
Yeah.
I think people have already been out and they're listening to him, and they're just
like, yeah,
they're just following Big Dipper.
Yeah.
What about
he's not helping anybody come out?
What about newly gay people?
What do you mean? Nothing helped me come out.
Yeah.
So,
but that's your case. There's other
people. I think people come out on their own terms.
Right.
Yeah, but
people
that's like
research
giving more.
And, you know,
What do you think, Big Dipper?
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone's coming out experience is really unique. I think now more than ever, there's so much representation of gay people in the media and on the internet that kids are coming out much younger and younger, and whether or not they're triggered by seeing something and being like, oh, it's gonna be okay. But you remember that It Gets Better campaign that was happening on the internet? Like, that was the whole idea of like telling teenagers, like, yeah, high school might be horrible right now, But no, like when you're an adult and a gay person, like you can choose your own life and community, and it will get better.
Right.
So I think that messaging is really important. But I always circle back, like when people say, like, oh, maybe it's a joke, or oh, it's hard to take him seriously. Like I always just circle back to the idea of, like, at its core element, what do you want out of a hip hop artist? Like, you want someone to keep it real. You want someone to be authentic.
And to entertain you.
And someone you can relate to.
Exactly, yeah.
I just wish there was somebody like me out in the media.
There can be. You can be that
there
person.
can be, but there isn't right now.
As far as
why do you think that is?
Why? Because, well, first of all, when they talk about gay on TV, it's like a stereotype. Like you're the gay best friend, or you're like the extra flamboyant guy. You're the funny guy on the show. We're bringing you in to add some flavor, whether it's reality TV or a scripted show, like a regular television show, or if it's somebody like me, they're the DL guy.
Okay,
it's nobody who's like a open, masculine, just a regular everyday guy on TV.
Omar.
Nah.
Omar from The Wire.
Yeah.
Are y'all in front of a computer right now?
Yes, we are.
You should look up the name of the song. The video just came out on the 18th.
Okay.
I guess it's like 2 days ago. I think the name of the song is "Throw That Boy Pussy."
Oh,
okay.
That's I don't know. That's see, that's the thing. Like, I think.
All right, but
look that up.
That's too much, though. To me, that.
But we're going off topic because the topic is Big Dipper right now. So.
Yeah, but look, we're talking about gay rap.
That video today.
Yeah.
And that,
I thought it was a hot mess.
Is literally
a hot
you
mess.
Substitute the men for women in that video. It is a typical young rap video.
The video is still a hot mess to me.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
I think the video's a hot mess.
Cody's not messing with the video
at all.
Oh, you don't like it?
No.
I mean, the quality is not amazing, but like I'm saying, visually, it is literally.
I get it.
What every 19-year-old rapper puts out.
I get it, but no, it's just, I just think. I don't know, and I might be a hypocrite for this being that I am gay, but I just think a lot of times, sometimes when it comes to like gay people in the media, whether it's music, television, whatever, it's like too much.
Okay.
And you might compare it to like, oh, well, they have girls in the video doing the same thing. That's too much too.
I guess
it's too much too.
Well,
it's just it might be accepted.
What artists do you like?
Yeah, and that's a good question.
Do you listen to?
Little Kim better be in there.
I'm a big fan of. I grew up on people like Too Short, Missy Elliott, some Busta Rhymes.
No Do or Die. You from Chicago?
I was like that. I'm like that media kid. I'm like that top 40 kid. Like,
okay.
I was really not a deep hip hop head. I found the most known tracks, and that's what I really, really got into. For a long time, when I was like thinking, right after Eminem came out, I really got into all these white rappers from Minnesota, like Atmosphere, and like Idea and Abilities and Big Jess. Yeah. Which are all these like white rappers from the Midwest, and they were like big on these independent labels, and I was like, oh, that could be a thing that could happen. There's that big albino rapper, I forgot his name, but I really look up to. Obviously, like I'm a Nicki Minaj fan, I'm a Kanye fan. Like I look up to the big people because I consider. Everything that I do, I know it's independent, but I consider it as if I'm running like a multi-million-dollar, situation. Like the amount of care that Beyonce took in like dropping that secret album, like I feel like I put that much time, energy, and effort into the things that I put out into the world because quality is like really, really important to me.
Definitely.
I remember there was an album. Del the Funky Homo Sapien. Remember him? Like, he used to do stuff with Gorillaz,
Yeah.
that, like, electronic group. Like, I remember when I first heard his album, I was like, oh, you can do anything you want on a record as a rapper. Like, he was crazy. Like, he was spitting off the beat. He was just running rhymes. Like, you know, he was doing voices. Like, I was like, oh, like, you don't have to just do, like, you know, 16 bars on the thing. And, like, you know, like, that was really cool to me. And then I'm huge fans of, like, a bunch of my contemporaries, like, a bunch of my peers, people that I physically actually know in New York who are making splashes in the scene, like Leaf, like Cakes the Killer, like Mickey Blanco, all of these, like Dick Van Dyke, like these young queer rappers who are like doing their thing in the club scene, and it's getting them attention, and they're traveling out nationally and internationally. Like, those are my people, and that's who I want to support.
Word, that's dope.
I get it.
Hell yeah.
Well, they were just watching the video and the laptop's closed over here. They were just watching the boy pussy video and the laptop
ahead,
closed.
Oh my gosh.
And the thing is, it's like, that's the answer. Like, if you want, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't want to see that shit on my screen.
If you, that is a gay version of like a young straight rapper. Like there is, I'm sure there was a video out in the world with a young straight rapper sitting down with 4 girls twerking behind him, and then sitting down with bottle service.
Well, his video hose is ratchet.
About some bullshit.
Yo, the video is strong. It's very strong.
I think it's too much.
It's very overwhelming to me. It's. I mean, I laugh at it because it's, you know, I'm comfortable with my sexuality, so I'm not, you know, against anything like that. But I'm just saying, like, it's funny because it's not something I would consider the typical norm, you know, because it's not what I'm used to. I don't see it every day. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it's like? You ever been somewhere and black people started acting up and you're like, damn. Or you're in some crazy black shit comes on TV or whatever, and you just got to put your head down and shake your head.
Like you're
like some
ashamed.
I'm ashamed of this shit.
Like
As a gay person, that makes you ashamed?
It's like, look at, because that's what I'm saying. At me being me, that's just too much. Like, look, these guys have on leggings. Their shirts are tied. It's a stereo. They're portraying a stereotype in the back right now.
Right.
Their shirts are tied up. They have on leggings and they're bent over. Mind you, none of these guys will ever get a chance with me. And and yeah, it's just like it's like
Oh, and what? You're a dime, Cody?
Yeah. We should we should kick it when you come to New York. Back some bitches. Some twinks and shit.
But here's my question.
We should be Instagram friends.
Like, when me and my friends like go off at the club and a song comes on,
there's a time and a place for everything. Of course, I do. I have Kiki girlfriends. Yeah, I'm like, oh, what up, bitch? Da da da. But I do not want to see this on my screen. Just like that, I have friends, right? That, or not even friends. I have people that I know. I would not want to see them in public. Like, on a regular day, I would be like, oh, damn, there goes that person that I really want to speak to outside of a club.
But are you?
It's like the difference work and play.
Yeah,
no,
not kind of shameful.
No, it's not a shame.
About your own situation.
I'm fine. I'm real gay. I'm gay as hell. I'm gay as they come. I'm fine. I'll tell. I'm real gay. I do all the gay shit. I kiss boys and all that. But
it's like working.
Do I like? It's just that's just my opinion.
So you think it's more of a outside play thing?
Oh, for example, in the area we live in right now, I've been seeing a lot of hot messes walking down the street, and it's just like I don't know. It's just bad to me. Like, I wouldn't want my son walking around. You're 18 years old. You're 18, 17, 16. These little teenagers walking around. Your hair is purple. Why? Where are you going? Why do you have a bag on, sir?
But maybe that's just the way they feel.
They feel like they have to
why
make
do
a
you
statement.
I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Very conservative.
Yeah, he's very classy.
Yeah,
He's
a classy.
Why does being gay have to be gay like
out
okay,
loud?
let me put on this heel now because I like boys? No,
it's like women. Some women wear a lot of weave with color in it, and some women dress in dress suits. It's a difference. It's a difference between that.
I just think it's a time and place for everything.
There's like,
here's what I'll say. Here's one thing that I always say.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is a real story. My mother asked me, when I first started making videos, she said to me, well, why do you have to be so out there and so, nasty? And I said, when I was 13 years old, I wanted to tell you I was gay, but I was so scared that I went downstairs and I screamed into a pillow. And I held that pillow to my mouth so that I wouldn't say it out loud.
Oh,
and I've held my tongue for so long that now that I'm out in the world, I'm being as loud as I can fucking be.
Okay. I understand that. But let's reel it in.
And that's my perspective, and I think that the important thing about gay representation in media is that we do see the full spectrum, because the majority of the representation of anyone in the media is a straight representation. So then when we do, the more professional athletes that come out and are, stereotypical masculine men and man's men and, the number one draft pick, and then that they like to suck dick, the better it is for all gay people. And so that you can have drag queens on television and professional athletes on television. And then in 20 years, it's not going to matter what you do in the bedroom. You know what I mean? Or maybe 30 years. Like, it's just going to be we are who we are. And so I think, every single person who's putting something out there, whether the internet is laughing at them or not, honestly, it's one step forward in the right direction.
I'm with you.
I just don't think a T-shirt pulled inside out or in leggings.
I mean, it's
is the
just
right
different.
direction.
It's just the way some gays carry themselves, and some gays don't.
And I'm not saying, it's like I said, I just think it's a time and place for everything, basically.
All right. Big Dipper, you have any upcoming shows you got lined up?
Any in New York?
I'm playing a show this Saturday in Chicago.
Okay.
When are you coming to New York?
Nightclub down in Boys Town.
And you live here in Brooklyn?
I live in Brooklyn.
Oh.
And
when's the next event or show?
Are you with the Swirl?
What'd you say?
He asked if you're with the Swirl.
Do you like the black fellas?
I don't know what that means.
Do you like the guys of color? What do you like? You should come hang out with me. Let's go. Yes, come out with me. Come with my kind of gays.
Come on, Cody.
Well, no, honestly,
it's not time
wait.
to be.
You might be embarrassed if you go out with me.
Not even. I'll show you the type of girls you like. The type of fellas you like.
When are you having a show in New York?
Yeah, I want to come.
In New York. I have a show in New York on April 10th, which is a Thursday night, like in is it in Bed-Stuy? In Crown Heights. I have a show in Brooklyn.
Uh-oh.
And then, how you gonna say uh-oh?
I don't know why you said that.
You don't know where that is? What? And then I have the show April 21st in Brooklyn. That's going to be actually the April 21st. I'm producing the show. I have 7 artists on the lineup. A ton of gay people. It's an all gay act showcase. Gay DJs, gay hip hop acts, women, trans artists. It's going to be really amazing.
Nice. But do you think gays will be basically in the same realm with the other rap artists that are on there, like getting on MTV and getting on
one day?
So
I think it would take the right.
It's gonna take the right approach.
It'll take some time. I think eventually. What's funny is that people, when I first started coming out with music, people were like, "Oh, you're a trailblazer. Oh, this, that, and the other." I was like, there have been gay rappers since there have been rappers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like K-Sean.
People have been doing this for a while. Like, there was like old school people, especially in Chicago. There were people, Johnny Dangerous, Deep Dick Collective, Yo Majesty, just like the Deadly, like tons of people who were doing it back in the day. There's even a documentary here called Pick Up the Mic that's all about gay rappers. And so, I think with every generation, there's going to be a new come up. There's going to be, the fact that my boy Leaf was just on the Letterman show, on a national show, it was him and 2 gay backup dancers wearing Hood by Air, which is like a very hyped up fashion label that's like streetwear, hip hop wear, designed by a gay designer with a full band led by a gay artist. It's just like a bunch of gay people making hip hop music, performing on late night television show. Like that is literally making history. So the fact that shit is happening, like I think it's going to happen soon. And, that's my hope is that there's just artists. Like, there's just, artists.
I think it's like Obama. It's going to take the right person to really, like, break through. You know what I'm saying? Like, Obama had to be, he's the right type of black to be a president. You get it? Or no?
Yes. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Okay. So we're going to...
That's a great point.
We're going to do some word association. I'm going to say a word. You tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
All right. Food.
Belly.
Lube.
Boy.
Lesbians.
Friend.
Boxers or briefs.
Brief.
Russia.
Away.
No. Nobody else has words? I thought you guys had other words.
You just said our words.
Marilyn Manson.
It's a short word association. That's fine.
Yo, Marilyn Manson.
What'd you say?
Marilyn Manson.
Punk.
Cody?
Teabag.
What?
Teabag.
D-bag?
Teabag.
Oh, teabag.
Mm-hmm. My favorite.
Nightclub.
There's a nightclub called Teabag?
No, that's just what you do at the nightclub.
What? I never teabagged in the club.
You and Big Dipper are obviously two different kinds of gay.
But I would hang out with him.
That's cool though. But Big Dipper, let the people know where they can find you and see your music and everything.
Okay, well, I have a website, BigDipperJelly.com. And you can download both my EP, They Ain't Ready, and my mixtape, Thick Life, for free at BigDipperJelly.com. My Twitter and Instagram are also Big Dipper Jelly, and I'm on Facebook.
Big Dipper on Instagram? I'm adding you right now. Or
Big
nah?
Dipper Jelly.
Big Dipper Jelly?
Yeah, it's just a bunch of selfies of my hairy chest.
So what? You better follow back because I will unfollow. I got the app.
You said follow back.
All right, but thank you, Big Dipper. Thank you for joining us
coming
in
out.
this discussion of gay
Yeah,
rappers.
thanks for having me. I hope y'all go out this weekend and throw that boy pussy.
Throw that boy.
We
if
won't.
I'm lucky, I'll get some this weekend.
I won't.
Wait, are you in Chicago?
No, we're in New York.
We're in New
We're
York.
in New York
Oh, you're
right
in
now.
New York.
That's why
I
we're
was
asking, when are you
confused.
coming to New York?
Yeah. When are you? If you're coming down to New York, come to the show.
I'm moving. I mean, I'm going back. I live in Brooklyn now, so I'm going back to New York next week. I was confused. I thought you said that you were in Chicago. That's why I was like, I'm gonna be in Chicago.
Oh no.
no.
Where I can't pull up your Instagram. Did you lie to me?
Big
catfish?
Dipper Jelly.
That's what I said.
Jelly, Jelly, Big Dipper Jelly.
Kelly, like
Jelly. Like
Jelly,
like
Peanut
like
butter
jam.
jelly.
donut.
Look, it's not coming up.
Is it?
Like
You have
must be
any?
jelly because jam don't shake.
Is it any underscores or anything like that?
No.
No, it's just Big Dipper Jelly.
Big Dipper.
BigDipperJelly.
That's correct.
That's
you find
good.
it?
And not yet. I mean, it's probably this connection. Don't worry, I'm Code World. So
All right. But thank you
down
again.
With the swirl?
I'm sorry.
You down with the swirl?
You down with the swirl?
I've swirled before.
So are you down? Yes or no?
It takes a certain type of swirl, you know.
You guys have a good night.
All right.
You have a good night. Dipper.
Thanks for calling, man.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Blood clot, every kind of clot you can think of. Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em. Like, fuck 'em. Coming from the coming from the streets, what you got?
I'm so enticing to say you're
So we're back. This is The Formalities. TheFormalities.com is the website. Lene,
What's good, yo?
how'd you feel? How'd you feel about the Big Dipper?
I fuck with it.
About the Big Dipper.
I mean,
Big
it's really
Dipper.
not my niche of music I listen to, but there's people out there that will. You know
How you
what I'm
feel
saying?
about rap and like the gay community and rap and stuff like that?
I respect it. I
Do you
fuck with it.
think? Do you? Well, this is to everybody on the panel today. Do you think it is something you would find yourself
Mark, can
listening
you
to?
can you do me a
Yeah,
favor?
with him, Big Dipper.
No, listen, like in that genre. Listen
Yeah, hell
to
yeah.
Later on in the
I
years.
wish I could fucking rap. Okay, because I just want to be like.
Don't
Jada.
you have a rap song?
Oh, I got rap songs now.
We
But
gonna have
they not
Cody
bad.
got Cody got a song.
Word.
No,
We're gonna have
no,
him
no.
rap at the
Cody
end of the
spit
show.
bars?
We gotta throw that up.
You got to put it on.
Nah, I will not embarrass myself.
Drop the bass. You're gonna do it.
I wish I could be like a mix between
Cody
Jada
kills.
Kiss and Little Kim.
Cody
Okay.
kills.
Why can't you?
Because I can't rap.
Oh, okay.
But if there was somebody out there, a gay rapper that I could relate to, hell yeah, I would listen
Like
to that.
that?
Like what?
What was it? Mickey
Blanco.
Mickey Blanco.
I haven't heard.
I'll
of them.
put you
I would have
on.
to
I'll
listen.
put you on. He's dope.
You should listen to
You'll
Mickey
fuck with
Blanco.
it.
Okay,
I fuck with it.
I'm
It's
a music
a gay
snob.
rapper.
He's a gay rapper,
But what is
He's
Yeah.
a gay rapper.
But, is
but he don't
nice?
talk about gay shit though.
Nah,
Yeah.
he makes
Not-
party jam.
not
Like I
completely,
haven't heard
yeah.
all the tracks, but some of the shit he has
If-
is dope.
If I was a rapper,
Dope shit.
I wouldn't be talking about all gay shit. I might throw in something about getting some of my dick suck or something like that,
Yeah.
or some. But it's not gonna be like
Let it
I'm
grow
a bear.
On, let it grow on.
Like
my
very
mouth.
friendly, but yeah,
It's
I
not
feel you
that.
on that.
Gay shit.
It's gonna be regular shit. I'm gonna talk about getting fly, getting head, talk about some real shit every once in a while.
Keep it G, yeah.
Yeah.
You played Metal
Straight
Gear?
up. Dude, yo, let me tell you the story.
I told you.
Dude.
I told you.
So-
I told you,
Tell me
niggas.
what? Tell me what?
I told you, niggas,
Okay.
that this is not Metal Gear, the full game. I told y'all, niggas.
Let me just tell you. Let me tell you something real quick. I didn't get to play it.
Oh,
I bought it. I have it in my crib. I have the regular Xbox, and I don't have a hard drive. So I was at GameStop. I
why
copped
don't
the
you get a
game.
PS4?
I'm gonna get one eventually, but I got other shit to worry about right now. But I copped it. I'm going to my crib. I'm like, all right, word, I'm about to kill this shit. Like I went on a marathon. I played every single one the past week and a half.
Yeah.
I'm ready for this shit. I go to the crib, put it in.
You're gonna be
You ain't got
tight.
the hard drive. It says you can't play. You don't have the hard drive. I'm like,
You're
what am I
gonna-
supposed to do now?
You're gonna be mad. It's
I
only
mean,
like
I'm
2
expecting
hours
it
long.
to be short. But how many? You beat it already?
I haven't played it.
You haven't
I've,
played it?
I've just
But the
seen
thing
it.
is,
I've heard
it's-
all the
yo,
complaints.
They said it's 4 hours of gameplay.
Yeah, but
Think of
it takes
how many-
2 hours to beat it.
Think of how many like cinematics are in, like the cutscenes.
There's no cuts. There's I've heard. There's
You've
no,
heard, but you
there's-
don't know. You haven't played
But
it.
there's
so you
no.
wouldn't
There's
know.
not. It's not about that. It's basically like a train. There's one level.
It's something to get you. You know what I'm saying? It's something to fucking
Hold
pay
you
that,
over
yeah.
until the next year.
Fill that thirst.
Cram,
void.
did you play the new Metal Gear?
Nope.
Damn it.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for the latest next month. It's called Outlast: The Whistleblower. I'm waiting for that, and I'm waiting.
That's the
for,
scary game, right?
Yeah.
Word.
It's a prequel, and I'm waiting for Watch Dogs. It's coming May.
Oh, I heard that's gonna be dope.
Watch Dogs.
Can't wait.
So y'all ready for news? We getting to the news?
Word. Let's get it.
Newsman. Breaking news. This just in. Young teen from New Jersey.
Come on, man.
So excited about this.
This story is crazy.
Can you get
because-
some more enthusiasm?
No, fuck that. This is real shit. This kid, right, from New Jersey, he was arrested after allegedly sneaking past the security in the World Trade Center.
The World Trade
Find it-
Center?
Yeah, it says at One World Trade Center. I'm reading from CNN.
Okay.
So he gets up there. Mind you, this
Even
building
though
is
they're not
this,
there anymore.
this building is not the Freedom Tower.
Did he
whatever you wanna
realize
call
that
it.
the World Trade Center is no longer there?
Yeah, but there's a building in its place. The Freedom is it they call,
Freedom
do they call
Tower.
it the Freedom Tower?
Yes.
I don't think they do that.
Yes.
No, I don't think it's in print though. I don't think that's on paper, some document. somewhere.
Okay. So what happened?
Right. So he managed to get through he the story he tells is that he climbed through or got through some 1 foot gap of the building. He's a small guy. Spider-Man shit. He's into parkour. If you follow him on Instagram, on Twitter, he posts a lot of pictures or whatever, him climbing on a strange shit. But he gets on the fucking antenna, the very tippy top of this fucking
Of the Freedom Tower.
Freedom Tower building, this huge skyscraper.
And then what?
He's spotted by construction workers on the roof, and they call him down, they apprehend him and whatever. But he's being prosecuted to the full extent as far
But
as
that's it? I thought you
That's
was gonna
good
say
for-
he jumped off the shit or something.
Now he didn't jump off it. His lawyer is saying what needs to be done is they need to investigate security because
Exactly.
how does this young child,
Listen,
this teen,
listen. People been climbing up over the shit of the Empire State Building.
not outside, within
yes.
the building. He got in within the building.
People go to the shit and go on top and get fucking fined and jump off.
Yo, think of
and do
this
all
too.
type
Like
of
that's
shit.
where 9/11 happened. They're building
Yeah.
a new building there. They're obviously gonna have to put security. And look at this fuckboy just climbing.
Right.
16.
Like they're slacking. Look at that shit. That's how much.
And then what are the security
They could be
doing?
setting bombs in that bitch
All right,
again.
now
for
if
a new
you was
9/11.
security,
All them niggas is getting fired. If I was
But
a
listen,
supervisor,
straight
if you
up.
was security,
who was at work?
Cram, you work
You're
security.
getting fired.
Cram, you work security.
Yes, I do.
You work security.
Yes, I do.
A nigga come on your site with a gun. What you doing?
Is the gun visible?
If he's pointed at you, hey,
I'm getting the fuck out of there. I'm not going. What?
Ducking.
you
A
a
gun.
fucking waste of my money, security.
Well, excuse me.
I mean,
we
security.
should look into your fucking facility. 'cause
Security
you-
isn't supposed to be there. To
What do you
defend.
expect?
They're supposed to be there. To
If
be
I
like
now give you
guardian
this
and see what's
scenario.
goody.
If I had a gun,
Uh-huh.
then it'd be a different story.
But you don't. You're
Yeah, I
security.
don't. So if even if
So
I
why
wasn't
the fuck
security, if I
is
was a
it the
typical
security's
human being-
problem, why is it a security's problem? If how were they supposed to know? Oh, this motherfucker about
he
to climb
walked
this
through
shit.
the front door.
But that's a visitor's thing. Like you can go there, take pictures and shit, right?
The building
The
is being
memorial.
there's construction on the building.
How you
Read
know
that
people-
article. You don't sound like
Yeah,
you
you
read
don't
it.
sound like you read.
just
What if he
read
was
the-
dressed in a construction uniform
Yeah,
and
you
went
sound
up
like he
there?
just read the title and was like, "Oh, I know what happened."
All right, this
Probably
is
new
the
security
kids from his.
guards,
This is a statement taken
Read a
from
statement, please.
the child. I can't say his name.
You can read silently.
Just say
Whatever.
it.
So he says, I walked around the construction site and figured how to access the Freedom Tower rooftop. I found a way up through a scaffolding, climbing onto the 6th floor, and took the elevator up to the 88th floor, and then
Wow.
I took the staircase all the way up to the 104th floor.
Yeah.
Now
Took the elevator.
he took
He took the elevator to the staircase.
He accessed the building through the construction site.
Yeah. What happened?
And this is early in the morning too. He was out there early. They say
So
around
security don't give a fuck. They
around
they over there
6
eating
a.m.
bagels and coffee. They not worried. They not. Somebody not gonna climb. It's too early to be climbing up
around
shit.
6 a.m. Port Authority police arrested the kid.
6:30
Damn, how
a.m.
long was he up
He
there?
had cameras. He was taking pictures of himself on the roof.
He was
Let's take
taking
a selfie.
selfies. He took a selfie on top
Hold
of
up.
the
Let
Freedom
me take a
Tower.
selfie.
That's the most epic selfie ever. Nobody's beating that selfie right now.
Winning.
Wow. Any other
He's
news?
the first person to ever take a selfie on top of the Freedom Tower.
Freedom Tower.
Bitch, you get a trophy.
Congratulations. You are the fucking
Now
man.
you locked up.
That's that boss
You
shit.
got any other news, Cram? What's that?
16-year-old boss. I congratulate him. Fuck the security.
In other news,
Yes.
some woman
How
threw
do you
herself.
start your news like this?
Listen, I'm talking like from my words.
Some woman. Go ahead.
Do you remember this? Just hold on.
Let's get some real news. You on
Oh my
CNN?
God. Hold on, wait.
Lenny,
Word.
give
Yo.
me some news, please.
What's
South by
Some
Southwest.
entertaining news.
South
You
by
see this chimp?
Southwest.
South by Southwest. What about it?
You heard about the Elmore?
Yeah.
That shit looked like a problem. You saw how many heads. I'm just like talking about the party, the Elmore.
Elmore's always a problem. It's dope.
That shit looked. I wish I went to South by Southwest.
Every year,
Yo,
I say the same shit.
everybody was in there. Like next
Elmore's
year,
always
I'm going
dope.
there. I'm going there next year.
Next year, I'm trying to get us
We
a
in there.
panel. I want us to
Yeah.
have a panel at South by Southwest.
Yo, we're definitely gonna be in there. I'm telling you. 'Cause,
Anybody,
like,
if anybody got something going on out there,
there were
get the
so many
formalities
heads
on
that shit
there.
must have been popping. There was like the ASAP Mob, fucking Steve
They everywhere.
Aoki, Diplo,
yeah.
Little Wayne, Birdman. Fucking,
It was mad funny.
Yo, the list goes on, dude.
Joe Budden had
Little
an
B
Instagram.
was in there.
Joe Budden had an Instagram post, and he was like in I think he was in the Elmore, and Steve Aoki was like performing shit. He was just like, "Where the fuck am I?" And it's just like you just see kids like riding a raft on
Yo,
like on people and shit.
That shit looks
It's
so
mad funny.
dope. I'm like so mad. Yo.
So, no, but you know what's popping right now? And at Webster Hall during the summer, the whole summer, Webster Hall. This is my news.
Yeah, we in there, man.
The whole summer, Webster Hall, Just Blaze is gonna be on the top floor. Vashti is taking over the middle.
1992, yeah.
She's taking over the middle, and my boy DJ Slick, Jersey Club DJ, fucking popping.
Yo, we
Gonna
were
be in the
talking about
basement.
that. What's the name of that shit? There's a name for that party, right?
It's like a house party.
Yeah.
But it's
Q-Tip's gonna be with
so
Vashti on the
dope.
middle floor.
Yeah,
So
on the
Just
middle
Blaze.
floor.
It's gonna be like
every
Santos.
summer,
It's
all
gonna be
summer
like,
long.
yeah, it's gonna be like Santos Party House again,
It's gonna be dope.
but like
Grandpa's
amplified,
party.
crazy.
That's gonna be dope.
That's gonna be a problem.
Every day.
Every
the door is gonna be fucking crazy.
Yo.
And it's on Thursday. Women are free.
Just tell Just Blaze I said what up.
That's
Look, I'm
crazy.
trying to be on the Real Housewives.
Graham, are you ready with news now?
Nah, that's it. That shit
What do you
weak today.
mean?
Yo, I got something else.
The U.S. and Russia is going at it.
Because you know what,
hitting niggas
you know
left and
what,
right
you
with
know what it is.
sanctions.
You know what it is. Nobody is scared of Obama. That's first of all, keeping it real. He's black, so they're looking at him already like a nigger. This is real shit. This is Russia we're talking about.
Yeah.
They don't fuck with us. They don't. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, you guys got a black guy in office. Ha! They're laughing at him. First of all, nobody's scared of Obama. That's why they're like, oh no, Russia, stay out of Ukraine. They're like, oh, okay.
Yo, he's even
I'm
getting
just
It's
gonna
not our
keep- Yeah.
business.
It's not our business, but Obama's not a fearful president. Nobody is scared of him.
Because he doesn't want. Because he's like, it's not our business. But all the fucking Republicans behind him are like, talk to them. Talk to fucking Russia. Go talk to that motherfucker.
There's a
He's
video.
like, yo,
I just
I'm
feel-
just trying to chill and fix this country right
Right,
now.
and they're laughing at him.
Yeah.
They're laughing at us right now.
Well,
Shit's crazy.
I don't. They can
the
laugh.
whole
all
world
they
is
want.
laughing at us right now.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yo,
They've
they're
been
like
laughing at us
bullying
for
him
a
too.
long
Like
time.
The whole world
There's
is
a-
laughing at the U.S. Not
Ivan.
because he's black,
Uh-oh.
but just
Introduce
for
yourself.
other things in general.
Yeah.
I swear.
Yo, there's a video of Obama like heading into a fucking like meeting with all the leaders, and he's gonna go shake the hands of each of the Russian leaders. They don't even want to put their fucking
Right,
hand out to
because
him.
he's black.
That video.
Because he's
Yo,
black.
they're
That's
putting
an
their hand
old
out to the
video.
other dudes, and like he's just sitting there like, yo.
Because he's black.
The
I
fact
also
of the
seen a
matter-
video of Obama coming through like an NBA locker room and he giving niggas daps and shit.
Yeah.
And then
I
he
fuck
shakes
with
them.
that.
And then you see when he shook the guys, he's like, how you doing?
He's like, how you doing? How you doing? Well, what's up, my nigga? That's my president right there.
Obama's cool and stuff like that.
What
They just
about
don't
the
take him
plane
serious.
flight? The
Malaysia.
What about it?
What about it?
When are they
It's
gonna
on
tell
the-
us the
it's-
truth?
Yeah.
It's on the
It's
island
never
right
gonna-
The
now.
fuck you mean?
It is
When-
on the island
they
right
said
now.
they-
Jack is gonna come back. He's gonna save us all.
How can
State your name.
How
State
can
your name. Wait, state your name.
I'm Chris Aracena. How can the FBI track thousands of drug dealers every year, but they can't track a fucking plane?
Yo, they could
Yo,
track our phones.
It's not the
but they can't
first
track
and
a plane.
foremost. It's not the FBI.
And it's
looking
not
for
our
the
plane.
It's not our plane.
But listen.
We just had Americans on the plane, so
know,
we're concerned.
I know the U.S. has to do something with
But-
this.
No.
Yeah,
it's a cover-up.
it's a cover up. The bottom line, something happened. They're not telling us the truth. That's anything.
Here's my theory.
you like,
There's two theories. The first theory, they're on an island lost. Jack has to come back and save them. Because,
But that's
John Locke
that's
is
a
walking
plane,
around
man.
and
That's
stuff.
a plane. It's not like it's a phone. There has to be at least 20.
I
30
understand.
Air traffic
I
controllers.
understand.
They got the radar.
yes,
They have to see a
yes,
fucking
they have a
plane.
black box on the plane. Every plane is equipped with a black box. It's indestructible. If you know about planes, you know about this. The black box is indestructible. It can go in depths of water, everything. So the fact that they can't find or hear or see or like track the black box is a question of its own. So what I think really happened, a Taliban member or some other insurgent or whatever in there got the gunpoint, knows how to fly a plane, tossed the black box somewhere, turned it off. Go over here and bomb a building or something.
But that's impossible. That plane.
How's that
cannot be
impossible?
flying- That plane cannot be still flying right now.
It's not flying, it's landed already, but it's in another location.
Knocks out the Navy, the Army, all the the military people. They use these things on the enemy.
EMP. There you
EMP burst eliminates all
electromagnetic
electronic devices.
No. Short burst. Short. I'm reading it right now.
Okay,
It's a
we
short
know what
burst.
it does.
what a scientist is. He wants to know what I think a scientist is.
Yes,
Basically,
Clint,
what the
This
same shit
nigga
what Lenny
said
said.
a
Coming out your
scientist is a
Listen,
person
shut
who
the
deals
fuck
with
up.
chemicals.
Scientist
A
is someone
I deal with
who.
chemicals.
I am
clean my
being a
bathroom every
scientist right
fucking
fucking
weekend.
now in the form of audio. I have
That's the best science project I ever fucking did.
Entrepreneur.
which is a form of
All
science.
right, but the
It
thing
is.
is,
Fucking idiot.
he's not just
Oh
one
my
thing.
gosh.
He's an engineer.
An engineer is a
innovator,
form of science.
entrepreneur.
You fucking.
How did we
idiot.
get here?
I don't
The
know.
plane in
Dumbass.
Malaysia.
Yeah, newsman.
EMP.
Because he doesn't believe. He doesn't believe a scientist created
Yeah.
an EMP.
Or okay.
An engineer.
All right, let's take
created
the
those
submissions and get the fuck out of here.
In other words,
This nigga's
Jennifer Lopez,
crazy.
your new video is a fail.
I didn't even
Other
hear about
news.
that
Let's
shit.
just take the submission to get out of here.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit. Because you guys are fucking crazy. This is
The story
Just
of a girl.
Pierre. This is hello. My name is Just Pierre, music producer from Los Angeles, California. Please listen to my latest song, remix featuring YouTube sensation Mito Beltrain. Anybody know who that is? All right. So this is the first submission from Just Pierre, featuring Mito Beltier off YouTube.
Listen,
Listen, Linda. Listen.
Okay, what?
Linda, lick it. Lick it. Linda, lick it.
Okay, what?
Linda, lick it. Lick it. Lick it. Listen to me. Listen to me. Lick. Linda, lick it. Lick it. Linda, lick it. Lick it. Linda, lick it. Lick it. Linda, lick it.
It's pretty tight.
What?
Linda, lick
That's
it.
some Vine.
Linda, lick it. Lick it. Linda, lick it. Lick it. Linda, lick it.
Okay, what?
Linda, lick it. Lick it. Linda, lick it. Lick it. Linda, lick it. Lick it.
What y'all think?
What? That's
Yeah,
it?
that's
That's
a mix,
it's a beat.
instrumental.
Yeah, it's a beat.
Oh, it's interesting. It's a little generic.
I've seen that.
Yeah, I've heard that beat before.
I think it's dope.
The little the baby
It's
getting
a
raped in the
YouTube
back sounds
sensation.
dope.
No, he's not getting raped. He's
Linda Lickett.
He's like, listen. He's
What's
he's
the
a
name of
young
Oh,
kid.
listen. It sounds like he's saying Linda
Linda,
Lickett.
listen.
He's saying,
oh,
listen.
okay. I'm sorry.
What's the
So
name of
you're
the
not a
track, though?
pedophile.
Huh?
What was the name of that?
That was Linda. Linda. What shit? You made me go.
I like that part. The Linda listen. That part was
Yeah.
interesting, but the beat sound. I've heard that beat a billion
Listen,
times.
Linda,
Or
was
no?
the name of it.
Am I lying?
What?
That beat. How many times have we heard that beat?
I don't know. It's the same drums and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Choop, choop. Yep. But Linda listen. Linda Lickett. That's good. Leave that in
Listen.
there. Linda
Listen.
Lickett. I'm gonna start selling that to people. Hey, Linda Lickett.
Pass that to Dipper, y'all.
Hey.
Let's get some
Hey,
bars.
yeah, pass out the dipper.
We're Instagram friends. I'm about to tell him right now. Like, hey, yo, Linda Lickett.
All right, we got another submission. Hello, we are a hip hop duo from North Philadelphia that goes by the name The Demons. Our
Word.
mixtape Hell on Earth will be coming soon, which showcase our unique style. This is our hot new single named Sheesh,
Sheesh.
produced by Johnny Giuliano, I think. A dope banger with the clever and catchy hook, hellish flows, and wordplay. So this is Sheesh by The Demons.
Interesting.
It's a dope concept. Dope
Pretty
concept. The hook was a little off because Sheesh could have came a little sooner.
Yeah.
I fuck with it. It reminds me of like Flatbush Zombies mixed with a little ASAP.
Mixed with a whole lot of ASAP. Look like
was-
this.
it
Sounds.
was-
I
it was-
guarantee
ASAP without
they're
the
a
southern
fan.
gritty, that
Yeah.
voice, that
I-
chop slop voice.
But
I fuck with it.
ASAP Rocky switched back and forth from that. He changed his flow from that southern flow, and he goes back and forth from the
Yeah.
two.
True that.
How do we go from gay
I think
to fucking EMPs? What do you
It's
think?
all connected.
What do you think
Malaysians.
About
Malaysia.
what?
about the
you're
song?
gonna have to work on that.
I fuck with that one. That's one
He
of my
sounds-
favorites
I like that
that I've
song.
heard.
It's
It was
not-
good. It was well constructed.
Yeah.
I mean, the song is put together good, but I that sound is very familiar in the New York community.
It's just
So,
the beat, the theme of it was pretty familiar.
his flow
It has
too,
that
to
dark.
me.
His flow, it was two-worders,
Yeah.
two-word punchlines.
Yeah.
ASAP is all syllables. It's different. That's how I see it. I mean, he was doing 2 words, and then he put a bunch of syllables in it. ASAP is all syllables, like this dude was going da 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 da, riding the beat like that, and then coming in with syllables later.
Yeah.
So it's pretty different. The theme was pretty ASAP though, like their demons. It was like that Transylvania vampire,
Kind of dark.
dark, yeah.
It's cool though.
They sent another.
It
track.
made me feel like punching a bitch.
Sheesh.
Sheesh.
That's what you should do. Next time you punch somebody, be like, sheesh, after you punch them.
This is a long episode.
Everybody do it.
All right. So what's up? We
Depending on
good?
how-
We good for
depending-
next week?
Yeah, we good. Well, I know for a fact as far as having a guest on.
Who's the next?
My friend, college friend, Jameer Pond.
Word.
He works at WBLS. He has a show. He does a lot of interesting interviews.
Word. Hip hop or what?
Yeah, hip hop,
Word.
R&B. He's into
Alright.
the whole.
Word. Let's
So if he
link up.
comes through, he comes through. But
Yeah, if
show.
anything,
Yeah.
he'll definitely call. That's the but I want him to be here in person.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He's from Brooklyn, so the drivers, everybody don't like driving.
it's not that bad.
I told him we'll come to him.
We'll come to him if anything.
Carpool. Well, I appreciate you guys for having me.
Thank-
it was
thank
interesting.
you.
Yeah, most
Yo,
definitely.
thanks, bro.
So now you guys can say, a gay guy. Like, dude, I have one gay friend. What are you talking about?
What's your Instagram and Twitter, Cody?
Oh, I just have Instagram. It's Code World. CODEWORLD.
All right. My Twitter is Clemps at Clemps.
I am Cram.
At Lene.
you change it to it?
Nah, I didn't change it. I haven't
Leneee.
been on the computer. Let me see if I can change it right now.
Say it again, Lenny.
Leneee.
All right. This is the formalities. I'm fucking beat. This motherfucker don't know his science from his fucking. This motherfucker
I'm gonna
don't
see if
know-
I
You
can
need to
find
play
one of
some
them
fucking
shits,
Call
some
of Duty.
Yo,
eBay.
you need to look. You need to divulge into art and science because you really don't know what the fuck those things are.
I got an idea in my own understanding, of
Which
the-
is
of these
fucking
things.
Cram, you're being a nigger.
And I wouldn't say I'm completely wrong, but whatever.
You should have heard. You should hear what he said about
I-
art.
I just-
and
I
what
just-
it is.
No, I'm good.
I just read the whole definition of.
Yo, I just found an
Scientists
EMP
or
on
whatever.
eBay. $250.
With that being said, this is the formalities. Peace out.